We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. In is Christian Yelich. He'll get us started. In this one under the light.
Left fielder Christian Yelich.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone. He just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. So striding forward now, Lorenzo Cain. The average for him at the start of play, right at a 1-for-3 clip, 333. Simmons. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled back. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in. I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half. Half of the first.
Leading off for the Halos, second baseman D. Gordon.
Swing and a liner. And he'll throw against his body to first. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Batting average for him entering play stands right at 280. Line towards center field. And Trout has himself a base hit. Into the box now, Nomar Mazara. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Yelich. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
Phillips is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Striding in, Eric Timms. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Oh, he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Reached for and popped into the air back behind second. There to look it in is Simmons, 1 away. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. And there's out number 2. Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Set to deal on 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do. Here's Luis Valbuena now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Yoenis Cespedes is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Skied into straightaway right. Santana moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, Colby Rasmus. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And that misses, ball 1. Hit hard up the middle. And Rasmus is going to reach. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. In now is Andrelton Simmons. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. The high fastball is in there.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that one. Coming to the plate now, Domingo Santana. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Domingo Santana.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. So digging in now, Jonathan Villar. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-1. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there. Santana rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe. Ready for another chance. Christian Yelich. He reached on a single in his first try. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. For Yelich, who picks up his 6th double so far on the year. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. VR is on his way home, and this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Center fielder
Brett Phillips stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Simmons is under it, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. Striding in once again, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late that time for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in right place to throw strikes.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
You know, I think this is a big situation.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So striding in, Martin Maldonado. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big breakaway, and it froze him.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. There to take it is VR, and that's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that misses for ball 1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Arcia has it. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Stepping up now, Mike Trout. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Boy, if you're the pitcher, you're feeling good. That either says, I got great stuff, or he just doesn't know what he's doing right now.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Shortstop.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's Ryan Braun now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Ryan.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. That's in there. Base hit. Arcia rounds third and is digging for the plate. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Domingo Santana. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mazzara is right there as he takes it for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jonathan VR. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Cespedes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, number 33.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one.
Third baseman, Zach Cozart.
High in the air out to center field. Phillips is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number two.
Now batting.
Here's Luis Valbuena now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Here's the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a two-run game, a two-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
Ready now, Yoenis Cespedes. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him. Just spun him into the ground.
And a super play to gun his man down as the side is retired. In is Christian Yelich. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Christian
in there for strike one, 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Brett Phillips. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a liner. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Travis Shaw. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. Runner takes the turn at third, headed home. Throw won't get him. Digging in once again, Stephen Vogt, who struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Gordon is there, and the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. From the belt, kicks and deals. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout, still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Braun. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And a big swing there by Braun, but he comes up empty. No balls and 2 strikes.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
And this one gets away. The throw will go to third. And over to third now is the runner. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he is in there. Settling in now, Domingo Santana. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Colby Rasmus. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. In a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Line drive to center field. Phillips is right there, 1 down. In now, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 2-0 on the way. Too high. And it's 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Stepping into the box, D. Gordon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you. He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Drilled to the left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Ready once again, Nomar Mazara. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Nomar Mazara.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Riding in once again, Christian Yelich. Brett Cecil. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
1 and 2.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Phillips. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, strike two. And another foul ball. 7 runs, 13 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Third baseman,
Travis Shaw is at the plate as he watches ball one.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He can put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Ready for another shot now. Stephen Vogt 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
You can't help but feel good about yourself when you make a hitter look like that. That swing was heinous.
Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hard ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Eric Timms. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Cozart is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out. Digging in, Zach Cozart. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate.
Valbuena.
Yeah, some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Villar is right there. A quick out number 1. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Garcia gloves it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in, Colby Rasmus. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Next to bat, Orlando Garcia. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips. Cam Bedrosian. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. And that's by him. It's 0-1. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And he misses low with it. 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
Trout has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. In there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Andrelton Simmons. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Andrelton Simmons.
Grounded to short. Garcia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting.
In now, Martin Maldonado. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that 2-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And that misses. 2-1. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. 3 runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning. Ready once again, D. Gordon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Santana, and that's the 3rd out. So digging in now, Jonathan Villar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazzara is there, 1 away. In is Christian Yelich. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Cespedes is there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. At the plate, Brett Phillips. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And now in the box, Mike Trout. He's 2 for 3 thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. There to take it is Villar, and that's the 1st out. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Yelich going back to the track, to the wall, and this one is gone. A home run. Here's the shortstop, Zach.
Number 6.
Aaron Wilkerson answers the call now, looking to get this one onto.
Now pitching for Milwaukee. Number 61.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Phillips going back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Luis Valbuena. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lifted the other way to left center. Yelich is under it. And that ends the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Jose Alvarez. Enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. There is Valbuena, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Stephen
Vogt.
Manny Pena will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. The 1-2 pitch. Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Maldonado is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Pena is retired. 2 down now. Into the box now, Eric Timms. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Hit hard, but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. He'll try again. 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So striding forward now, Yoenis Cespedes.
And leading off with a halo.
Corey Knebel is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 46, Corey Knebel.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Hit hard on the ground is short, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Stepping up now, Colby Rasmus. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Now here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Woo, did you see that swing? He threw it right by him. I tell you what, this is the alpha male battle. I wouldn't be surprised to see another fastball right here.
Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
The batter, number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He gets him to swing through that one, so the Angels are down to their final strike now. got him swinging in the dirt. Pena finds it. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top